I'm going to take you on a virtual tour to see some of the buildings our students work in. Hopefully this will help you get a better feel for the campus. Today we will be looking at the Murry N DePillars Building, which is the home to sculpture and extended media, craft and material studies, and painting and printmaking. The DePillars Building is located at 1000 West Broad Street. Let's head inside. Starting off, we have the lobby, where students are able to utilize the space to show off their work. Moving down the hall, we enter the Department of Sculpture and Extended Media. This major attracts challenging, talented, and curious students who thirst for exploring the edges of today's art world. Sculpture features a highly flexible, interdisciplinary curriculum and encourages its students to take a wide range of courses. A few of the skills you will develop include mold making, woodworking, welding, sewing, sound design, robotics, performance, and 3D digital modeling. Here is a look at one of the sculpture critique rooms, where students will install their projects and receive feedback from their professors and peers. Sculpture provides a studio for each student. Each locked studio fits 4 students with their personal space typically used for working, material storage, and informal meetings with faculty. This is the sculpture woodshop, which is equipped with many different saws, sanders, drill presses, a lathe, a joiner, and a CNC router. There is also a sewing room, a mold making area, a foundry, a welding and metal working area, a computer lab, and a spray booth. There are a wide variety of elective courses available to sculpture students. A few include flexible molds, figure modeling, video installation, and digital fabrication. Because students in sculpture are focused on making work that is relevant to important issues and dialogues happening today, there are many discussion and concept-based electives available, such as performance not drama, interventions in everyday life, unearthing identity, and concepts and issues. Now we are going to move upstairs to the Department of Craft and Material Studies. Craft, at its core, is about learning how to make things and bringing ideas to the physical world through a deep understanding of materials and their potential. Craft has 5 main areas of study: glass, fiber, clay, metal, and wood. Students focus on one or a few materials to really hone their skill, combining conceptual art, functional design, and their own personal curiosity. Let's take a look at the 5 areas of study. First up is glass. The glass facilities occupy 5,000 square feet that consists of 2 large main classrooms, housing workspace for kiln casting and lamp working facilities, a hot glass shop, and a cold working lab. Students work closely with each other in 3-hour designated slots in the hot shop. The fiber program occupies 2 large studios along with a complete dye facility, including live cultures such as indigo, and a darkroom for photo screen preparation and cleaning. Students in fiber courses will learn weaving, embroidery, sewing, quilting, felt making, crochet, knitting, fabric dyeing, fabric printing, and many other techniques. The weaving studio holds 24 looms designated to individual students. The clay program occupies 8,000 square feet in 3 large studios, a large kiln room, plaster room, glaze room, a glaze mixing room, and a clay mixing room, all with the state-of-the-art ventilation and air handling equipment. Students in clay courses will learn both hand building and on-the-wheel techniques, as well as glazing and firing ceramics. There are 16 electric wheels available to clay students. The metals and jewelry studio complex consists of 10 rooms. The main bench room is adjacent to the machine room and smithing studio. The machine room contains an area for welding, both MIG and acetylene, large machinery for cutting, grinding, drilling, and a sandblaster. The smithing studio has an extensive selection of stakes and hammers, as well as a drawbench, milling machine, and different lathes. The wood program occupies approximately 7,000 square feet and consists of a large bench room with a general class bench area plus 27 individual benches for advanced students. Furniture design is the primary focus for the program. However, alternative approaches to the medium are encouraged. The woodshop is equipped with table saws, band saws, panel saws, planers, joiners, mortisers, lathes, sanders, CNC routers, and more clamps than I've ever seen in my life. And finally, we're going to go up to the third floor, which houses the Department of Painting and Printmaking. The facilities for painting and printmaking are large, well lit, and offer a wide range of opportunities for both classroom-based and independent work. There are 3 critique spaces that can be used for site-specific installations or lectures. There are also large storage facilities for artworks available to students. Students in painting and printmaking are able to create a flexible curriculum in which they can take a wide variety of courses or focus on a particular medium. There are 3 painting classrooms with large windows, painting racks, chemical disposal, and storage facilities. There is 1 drawing classroom with systems to control lighting for models or still life setups. This is the etching studio. It is equipped with 6 presses. The largest press bed is 30 by 60 inches. The lithography studio can accommodate both stone and plate printing methods. The largest press bed is 33.5 by 57.5 inches. We have a very large stone collection. Our largest stone in the library measures 27 by 40 inches. The screen printing studio is equipped with an exposure flip-top unit that can handle screens up to 3 by 4 feet. There are vacuum printing tables for paper or poster printing. There is also a darkroom, a power washing station, as well as a wide variety of ink available to students. The computer lab has 20 Mac desktops that include the full Adobe suite, a projector, scanners, and large-scale color printing. Students taking digital printmaking courses will learn different methods of image making and utilizing layered colors. All seniors are given the opportunity to use a private studio for 1 semester. This opportunity can be extended for an additional semester via an application process. And those are the departments within the Murry N DePillars Building. All of these departments require a year of art foundation and offer a minor. I highly recommend every art student consider a minor in one of these programs. It is exponentially helpful to have your work looked at by new eyes and new perspectives. The DePillars Building is open 24/7 for students with card access, and always has a security guard on duty. You can even get your materials mailed to the building. Well, that's about it. If you have any questions, you can either look up the different departments, which have a lot more info on their sites, or you can reach us at arts@vcu.edu or 804 VCUarts. Thanks for coming on tour.